Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel Sloppy to Rocky. And in this series, in this video, which is going to be a series of a lot of videos, I'm going to work on enhancing my skills on making flat icons. And if you have already seen my previous videos, you already know that I am an absolutely new student to Adobe Illustrator, and I'm documenting my journey from start till end in the weeks and the months to come in becoming a much better Adobe Illustrator designer. So I'm documenting my learning, documenting my series, in the hopes that if somebody is a new student, he or she would be able to learn something from here, pick something up with the newbies who are struggling to get on well with things in time. And if somebody is professional who's watching my videos, he or she would be able to make important contributions by suggesting something that can help novice people like us. Having said that, let's continue with the work. So if you might remember from my last video, I started working on the icons, flat icons of the symbols or the icons used in YouTube. I'm using that as an idea to practice. So I'm going to continue with that. And now since I have chosen to keep the icon color as white, but the background is also white, so there is one thing I want to do. I want to select a rectangle and color my whole artboard with a different color. It's already showing a different color like this nice dark green. I'll send it to back, Control Shift and left bracket, send it to back. And as you can see, this is a box. If I touch it, it will move. So I'm going to lock it by going into the layers panel, and here I have my rectangle. If I open up the layers panel, I'll select the rectangle and lock it. Now the rectangle will not move, so I can work nicely. So I'm going to continue with the shapes. I'm going to select the ellipse tool to form a circle. The shortcut is L. So left click on the screen and let's choose 100 by 100 pixel. This is fine for me. I'll change its color and go back here in swatches, make it red, which is the standard color of YouTube. So I'll keep this as a sample to use again and again. I'll press Alt, and now I'm going to build the pause button. For that, I'll again choose the rectangle tool by pressing M and make a simple small kind of a bar here. I'll zoom in a bit and I'll pull these anchor points in, press Alt and Shift and drag a shape out of it, and that nicely gives me the symbol, the icon for the pause button. I'll paint it to white. I'll take both of these and shift them here in the center. As you might have seen, the word center was appearing, so I've center aligned it. Now I need to build the shadow, the long shadow. I'll just reduce the size a little bit. Yeah, I'll try and move it and find the center again. This is fine. I'll further reduce the size of it. Now I need to learn to fix the size of the icon as well, but it's okay. I'm newbie and I'm not worrying about the exact pixel size. I've just fixed this, the size of the circle. Now I need to build the shadows. Now if you might have noticed yesterday when I was trying to form the shadow to look nice, it has to have these perfect 45-degree angles or a certain angle of a shadow that will allow me to form shadows nicely. The problem was that was encountering yesterday. If I take the pen tool and start from here and start building it here, on the first time I was able to build this 45-degree angle nicely by holding shift and just moving my pen, by which would give me 45-degree clicks. But when I came back here, I was struggling where should I leave the shape so that I will again match perfectly with 45 degrees. So as I was trying, the answer to it was to build two different shapes, and that is what I'm going to implement here. You will see. So let's start here. Let's press somewhere in here and try and touch the path somewhere. Let's say this shadow is going to start somewhere around here. I'll do a rough guess somewhere around here. So I'm gonna press it now. If I just stretch it out, I can see the line. I can just move my mouse by pressing shift, so I have these 45 degrees angle. Come out and click here, so I can have my first shape. I'll click somewhere here and click it off and just give it a different color so that I can see it. Now what I will do is start here somewhere, again come to the path and just make a guess that it's going to be somewhere around here if it is to be a 45-degree angle. And again I'll just press shift. As you can see, it gives me a solid line, and I can come back here. But there's one more thing. Since I will click here, and that is because the shadow would originate from both the lines of this pause. So I'll come back here. Again, it's already intersecting it for me, so I will click here, and then again I will just move the mouse here. By pressing and holding shift, it will give me a 45-degree angle. Now I can match it here with the anchor and match it here with the path, and I can finish it off here. Now by selection tool, pressing V, now I need to push them a little bit down, so I'll press Control and the left bracket, and oh, these are two shapes. There's one more thing I need to do. Now I'll select both these shapes, this one, and go into the shape builder tool and combine them both and make one shape. Now I can push them downwards by Control and left bracket. There you go. Now it's below. Now I need to cut this part. For this I'll again select it and select the circle and come back here again with the shape builder tool, press Alt minus, click out, hold this, go to the swatches, give it a black color, come back here in the properties and give it a 20% opacity, and there you go. Here is my second symbol, the pause button. I'll press Ctrl G, group it together. This is my third one. The fourth one I'm going to build is the share icon. So for that I need to select the ellipse tool. I'll press L, left click, make it small, just 20 pixel by 20 pixel. Press enter. Give it a red color. Oh, sorry, a white color. And now I just need to create a copy of it. 2 copies. Now I need to build a line. I'll again choose the rectangle tool, make a small line here like this, and bring it here closer. As I can see, it's a bit too thick. I'll reduce it, eyeball it, and I think this is fine. Now I'm going to rotate it by holding and pressing shift. That's the 45-degree. I'll just put it here. I'll take a copy of it, press Alt, and again click twice. Now I have the angles that I want. As I can see, both the shapes I'll click this away, and I'm just trying to nudge it in here. There you go. Now they're perfectly aligned. I'll select both, group them together, bring them here, align it with the center, try and align with the center here, which is about here. I'll give it a little bit of a different color so I can see what's going on here. It intersects with the center. If I want, I can keep it here, which I think it's fine. I'll take this. As I can see, the circles are a bit too big right now. So press Alt Shift. And I'll also move it a bit like this. I'll take a copy of it and place it here somewhere roughly. I can align it here with the center, or where it's asking me to intersect it. This is the center. And take a copy of it. Delete it. Take a hold Shift as well to bring it down here, intersect here. Now turn this white. There you go. I have the shear symbol. I'll group it together. Control G. Now I just need to put it in here, take a copy out of it, bring it on, align these both the centers. As you can see, it's intersecting in different spots, but I'm trying to put it in here in the center. This is the center, both the centers are here. This is the center with which I want it to click. I can pretty much just eyeball it for myself. Can press Alt Shift and make it a little, not a copy of it. Control Z. Press Alt and Shift. Nope. Control Z. Okay, so it's fine. Press Shift. Kind of center it myself, whichever way I feel it's fine. Yep, that's enough. Now I need to build the shadow. And for that, I'll take the pen tool and somewhere click in here and start somewhere here. 45 degrees is what I want. Click back here. I'll take another one here. Or press Shift. 45 degrees is what I want. Match it with the anchor points here. There you go. And here, select both these shapes, different color. Use the shape builder tool, drag over, make it one shape. Now again, select the shape and the circle. Shape builder, Alt minus, go back, select the shape, push it down, make it black. Select the shape, make it black, set opacity 20%, and that's it. I have the third one here, group it together. There you go. The next one that I will build, I think that's enough. I built 4 shapes, in fact just 3. In 15 minutes, I think yesterday I just built 1. In 15 minutes I built 2. And about here, I think I will finish this video. As you can see, I've built these 3 shapes, and I'll continue to work to develop more and more in this series. These are my 3 shapes. I'll continue to build more and more of these shapes in the Adobe Illustrator please like and subscribe so that I can stay motivated and keep on building more of these videos. Thank you.